Hi survivors, this is me, Prepper Zan, reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Because what's going on in this world is not. I want to talk about what are the end times and are we actually living in them. I think most of y'all know the answer to that. So let's explore this answer, right? When pandemics, protests, plagues, and murder hornets permeate the headlines, that's just a few amongst all this other madness and insanity. It's easy to think about the end of the world. Are we living in the end times? It's described as described in the Bible. Although anyone can believe the world may one day end, do skeptics, atheists, and Christians view the end of the world differently? I think they do. What skeptics and atheists may say. Skeptics and atheists can easily believe the end of the world is possible and potentially near. However, they may not believe in any sort of higher power with the plan. One group of scientists developed the doomsday clock in 1945 as an indicator of the world's ever-increasing vulnerability to catastrophe from nuclear weapons, climate change, and disruptive technologies, things that we are experiencing now. The clock slowly ticks towards midnight, meant to represent the apocalypse or potential nuclear war. Each year, a team determines if the world's vulnerability has increased, which it has. As of January 2020, this team has reported that the clock sits at 100 seconds to midnight, and according to them, the world is ever inching toward potential doom. Environmental scientists have spent years declaring the dangers of ignoring Earth health. Many believe we will soon hit a point of no return where the negative impact of pollution will lead to rising oceans and climate change. We are living in those times now because everybody's just out for money. Money, 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 money. They don't care how many trees they cut down, knowing that we need the trees for oxygen and to breathe. They don't care how many products they put out. All people care about is money, 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 money. Atheists and skeptics may or may not believe the end of the world is near, but it's easy for many to see how humans continually increase our chances for disaster. Followers of Jesus today can acknowledge and agree with many of the observations of skeptics and atheists. However, Christians do believe God is in charge of all things and has a plan for the end of the world. Will the world end? The world will end. This was spoke about in the Bible about the end of the world. The prophets explained how the earth will one day pass away. Also shared that there will be increase in earthquakes, famines, wars, pandemics before the end, things that we are experiencing now. Also in the book of Revelation, the Apostle John shared how God will then create a new heaven and a new earth. A lot of people think how it might happen may be a mystery, but there's so much that's going on now that lines up with the prophecies of describing the end times. And this is not to provoke any fear, not to make anybody afraid, but I do hope that a person would be afraid enough so they will get prepared. Noah got prepared and Noah survived with the ark that he built, survived the floods. Get ready, y'all. The floods are coming. The floods are coming. The floods are really already here. It's just a matter of time before they reach our areas. I've experienced them already. And I know it will again. I know it will be worse than what it's been previously. But I thank God. I'm so grateful that God has already started preparing me years and years ago. Being brought up and raised in Texas, going through all them terrible tornadoes, hurricanes, and floods. All I can do is suggest and recommend that you do the same. Get ready. Stack them to the rafters. Grow your food like you've never grown before. Try if you can to get some land. I'm not saying that because I have land. I just feel like it's a very good asset. And if you're paying rent and mortgages and all that, you can definitely afford to get yourself some land and think about your future generations. Because the way we're living now, we can't always keep on doing that with this system. It's going down. So are we living in the end times? I really think we are. And I think that it will behoove us and we'll be the wiser to prepare for it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please follow me on my other platforms, BitChute and Patreon. And if you're looking for land and bug out areas in Texas, we do have some for sale and for lease. And then also, if you can, please support the Allegedly and the Good Luck with That t-shirts. And if you're looking for survivalism gear to be prepared for nuclear attacks, and we do have a lot of supplies on our website. I always tell you guys, you never have to get things from me. Just make sure that you can start getting these things, because these are the times that we're living in. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil your water before you use it, and keep surviving.